to swab a man in motion. This game will start with a throw on first down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Smash.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
In motion is Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Got it. Ready? Get him. 70 tip.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. And that one incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Paschal Tootin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard that sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ready. Bronco 80.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Open man is Shaheed. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Come on. 70 Rangers.
They go play action now with Milroe. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick.
That is intercepted. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Makes the score Lions 7, Seahawks 0. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Milroe. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 27
That's
yards.
good for 27 and a first down.
First down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go. Let's go.
On the ground, here's Newton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To the air, it's Milroe. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Ready up. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Ready. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ready, break. 60, let's go. Check 60, check Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinals. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Head to 60. Head to 60. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready up.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 72 Eagles. 7 Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Got it. Ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. It is a huge play for Detroit. An even 40 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he uses the vision to take it outside, and he is in. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up. Get it. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Milroe. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Seattle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the give, it's 2. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9. At the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Now Milroe. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
21 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs. And
that one is caught in the back of the end zone. Calvin Austin, touchdown Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score on Lions 14, Seahawks
7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. look to throw. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That his first touchdown of the new year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
Now Milroe on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
The Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 by 2, 60 by 2. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now Milroe on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
They'll run it here with 2. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
County Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but It is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And some good blocking, bringing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have enough indeed. The referee does signal it is a first down.
Lions, first down. A gain of a yard. And the Lions, first down.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
They'll look to throw here on first down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
To Slav, a man in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Sam Laporta, touchdown Detroit.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Shot. Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
On 3rd down, Milroe. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milroe. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ready? 18 cut.
We'll try to pick this up with a hot pass. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
County Lions. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
5-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Ready.
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do going forward on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles. 6.
Throwing is Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Milroe. Shaheed with the catch. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Seattle.
12 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
60
2.
Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bronco 80. Ready,
Again, it's Milroe. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Okay, break. Down. Bronco 80.
Milroe gonna throw it again. That'll be complete to Tootin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
18-yard line.
Sack. 70 left. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Milroe now off the bootleg. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carrigan. And the Lions are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Right here. Go. Set up. 60 Bisons. Go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Viking 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
A
yards.
gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jameer.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a huge play for Detroit. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 19.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Pullman.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
They go play action now with Milroe. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now Milroe. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The third-round pick leading this offense well. It is a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means.